Reach this low. In the mind, never seen the blue moon glow. First one fly so high, feel a glass and dance on me. Stop your bellies at the feet, stumble home and fall asleep, dreaming in a mountain deep. Born underground, grown inside a rocky womb. The earth is a grave, all the mountains shall become our tomb. Face us on the battlefield, you will meet your doom. We do not fear what lies beneath.
Boys. Boys, gamers, drivers, racers, wherever the hell you are, welcome to stream. And my guy, Liam. Listen. Can we have a second? First off, Liam, thank you for the sub. Liam is my top sub gifter of all time, maybe. Him and Kane. Damn, son, who tightened this shit? He and Kane are the sub boys. Let me turn on some music for us here. We gotta talk a little bit, fellas. So what we're gonna do tonight is talk about some things. I'm gonna show you guys a new car that I found, a couple of new maps. One of them's paid for, one of them's not, and they're both badass. But I'm also gonna show you guys something even better. I'm gonna show you guys this crazy ass thing called Reshade. And if you've never seen it or never heard of it, it basically takes whatever video game you want to play and it puts like a full layer, graphics effect on top of it. If you guys are interested in that, I'll show you how to do it because it makes the game look incredible. It makes it like super amazing, but it is a little complicated to set up. So I was going to actually see if you guys wanted me to go through that. I'll show you obviously what it looks like with it on and with it off, and that would be cool. But I got a little story to tell you guys real quick. What's up, Papa Bull? If you guys are watching, check in because I had a little coinky dink happen at the gym today. I had one of them life-altering moments, some might call it. So, I like to work out. We're going to talk a little bit about the fitness challenge. I'm a little behind on my bar tab here. I'm not going to lie. I went to my neighbor's house last night and we watched some TV. We were watching a TV show together. We're watching Ted Lasso. That show kicks ass. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. So we were doing that, and I drank a lot of beer last night. Ended up sleeping on the couch. And the worst thing that can happen while you're asleep happened to me. Nothing worse. I would have rather shit my pants. Straight up. Just like call it what it is. At 3:21 a.m., a smoke alarm in my house started going off. So I'm waking my ass up, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, maybe I just misheard something or somebody's trying to break in my house. Either one of those is better than a smoke alarm battery dying. So it's beeping and all this other kind of other stuff. So I go to my drawer, I get out a bunch of double A's, and I think to myself, this will be fine. 3:20 in the morning, trying to figure out what room it's coming from without waking up the baby and then waking up my daughter or my wife. Because if I woke up my wife, I'd be dead. I'd just be murdered right in there. Like I said, a home intruder is easier to deal with than waking up my wife. So anyways, long story short, ended up finding which smoke alarm it was and had to get on a stool because I'm like 5'9". I'm every lady's greatest dream. And I got on a kitchen stool, got up there, and this motherfucker takes a 9-volt battery. A 9-volt. The little square guys. Nothing takes those. So don't know what I was going to do. So I ended up digging through every bag in my entire house at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And what should have been like a 5-minute, hey, you've got the battery, just go swap it out, turned into easy 45 minutes of me digging around at 3 o'clock in the morning. And like I feel like everyone has like a junk drawer in their house and also like a junk closet. Dude, I was like ankle deep in the junk closet. I found one. So at 3:40, I got that bad boy turned off. So I'm thinking about opening up my own home repair business. Pretty much qualifies me, I think, doing that repair. But that's not what happened today. What happened today was one of the craziest things I think I've ever had happen. Obviously, we've talked about on stream, getting back in shape and all that kind of fun stuff, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Because I'm actually going to settle my bar tab in a little bit of a different way. So we'll get to that later. But I'm lifting weights, getting huge, removing the neck, doing what I do best. And this guy next to me, I'm on like a shoulder press machine, and the guy, like a machine over, he has a personal trainer. He's like a heavier set gentleman, and he just passes out. And I'm like, huh, that's probably not good. And something worse happens is he kind of like not responsive. Just not, I'm literally like, you know, did my set. I'm like in between sets. I look over, I see him pass out, and I'm like, oh hell. You know, his trainer's kind of like shaking him, trying to get him to wake up. So he comes back to, and this motherfucker can't talk. And I'm like, you know, his trainer's like, hey buddy, you okay? Like, you doing good? And you know, he's not talking. I can see the trainer starting to kind of freak out a little bit. And I just look over, I'm like, hey motherfucker, are you okay? And both of them are like, mm-mm. So trainer ends up calling the cops. Yeah, the guy had a heart attack. The guy had a heart attack right next to me. And, you know, fire came in, EMS came in. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, man, I just witnessed a man die. It was wild, you know, and I'm not an EMS. I'm not like a fireman, you know, where I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know nothing. Okay. So basically I'm not any help. Right. And I didn't want to be just another person like standing there. Cause at this point, you know, everybody's come across the gym owners are there, all that kind of other stuff. Like, you know, it's a big deal, man. We got this guy who's not talking, you know, he's like, you know, 630 Bravo Dark over there and having a moment. And I don't know if he saw Jesus or what, but he ain't saying a thing anymore. So the real thing is, I think to myself, well, I can do one of two things here. One of three. I can look at him and just stand here like, oh shit, this guy's gonna die. Like, and, you know, be that guy. I decided, you know, I'm probably not gonna be that guy. That's not cool. There's plenty of other people just sitting around looking around. So I squeezed out another 2 sets. What's up, Cool Wolf? So I'm doing shoulder press, got 2 plates on there, I'm kind of getting huge. And I just squeeze out a set. Fire people come in, firemen, walking in front of me. I'm just grinding, son. And 3 feet away from me, homeboy's just he's not back yet. And, I'm still kind of, I'm here for moral support, but also like, we got to get it in, boys. So I squeezed out a 3rd set, and I think about that time, that's when the ambulance showed up, and I was kind of like, you know what? I gotta go. So I just, made sure ambulance was good, hit the deuces, and was like, I gotta get out of here. And I walked straight up out that bitch. But I'll tell you this right now. I hope he's okay. That was terrifying. It was quite the experience today. But we got it in, boys. So no excuses. If anyone has an upper, can up that story, let me know. Because that one was a good one. That was not what I had planned on doing after work today, but that's what we got. All right, beam stuff. All kinds of beam stuff. Okay, real quick, we're going to talk about the bar tab, okay? So you guys know, Cool Wolf says, working on my monster truck from Monster Jam in real life. Hold on. If you want to DM me on Twitch, or if you want to DM me on Discord and tell me who you are, we can hook you up. We can get you in here. I'll VIP you. You send me some proof of your Monster Jam truck, I'll make you a VIP in stream right now. That's tight, dude. So what I was going to show you guys is some reshader stuff tonight, but in terms of bar tab, I'm going to forget. I'm jumping around all over the place here. So the bar tab is, I'm trying to increase my health. I kind of noticed the other day, I'm kind of getting fat, and I'm kind of that point now where like I can pull it back in without killing myself too bad. And then if I don't worry about it, I'm going to get real fat. So I'm going to turn my bar tab into a push-up tab. Now I'm not going to go 1 for 1 because that's for babies, right? That's baby stuff, and we're kings out here. Cool Wolf says I have a picture. Dog. Hang on, let me get you a Discord link real quick. And you can find me in the Discord. And you can DM me, or you can put it in IRL pictures. You do whatever you want to do. Anybody that wants to join the Discord, there it is. Come on in. So I think for every sub that gets donated, and I'm 2 behind because Liam has donated twice. So let's go ahead and we're gonna bump this up to 28 there. Thank you for the subs, and I'm gonna about to beg for a sub here in a second too. For every one that I have to do, I'm going to do 100 push-ups. So if anybody can do the math, I can't. So we're going to do 28 minus 9. That's 19. So that is 1,900 push-ups that I owe chat. I think it's reasonable. What do you guys think? Is that fair? Is that a fair trade-off? Rather than me becoming a belligerent, unfunctional, terrible for my health alcoholic? I feel like that's fair. I think that's fine. I think it's a fair trade-off. Instead of me becoming an alcoholic, I'm just going to get absolutely yoked. I'm going to remove my neck via push-ups. I think it's fine. So that's what we're going to do with that. And we'll get a good kickoff on the health challenge. If you're not in the Discord, I'm going to post some stuff about it. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about it in passing, but we're going to get into the beam stuff here in just a sec. I'm excited about it. I've been wanting to get in shape for a while. And if I vocalize it to you fools, then that means I have to do it. So it helps. But hey, Liam, thanks again for the sub, buddy. I really appreciate that. So here's the part in the stream where I show you guys how to do this. I show you guys how to do this. So that's me. So let me drop over to the live scene. So hey everybody, this is what Twitch looks like. If you're on your phone, it looks pretty similar. But all you have to do, if you have Amazon Prime, is you go in here to manage your sub. Let's go to Payo. I like Payo. Payo's good. Okay. You go here to subscribe, and if your Amazon account is hooked up to your Twitch account, you'll have a little button here that says subscribe with Prime. That is free money that you can give me. So let me get them Twitch Primes, because we out here and we trying. Okay, we're trying. It's free money too. Every Twitch Prime I get $3.50. So I ain't asking for much, but it is something. I'll say that. All right, guys, let's talk about Reshader, or Reshade rather. So let me turn off the music. All right. Okay, so let's do this. And we're going to make this pretty cool. So this is actually really exciting stuff. Hey, everybody, what we're going to talk about today is Reshade for BeamNG Drive. If you're not familiar, this is a mod, like kind of application. So what you do is you will actually go and download, and if you guys are interested, I may show you guys here in a little bit how to do that. And if you guys, like I said, it's kind of technical, so you guys may not be interested, but it is a mod that you download that enhances the way the game looks. Gives you an opportunity to have a bunch of different settings that you can tweak, and you can really make Beam look however you want. So I actually set it up last night and played with it just a little bit today, and I'm really excited to show you guys how it looks on my end. Also, we're going to show you guys a new car tonight, one that was graciously, let's see, I've got everything popping up on the wrong windows here, so y'all give me just a sec. This was a free mod. It will be available in our free mod channel in the Discord as soon as I get everything set up. There is a gentleman who I believe, let me make sure I get the names right here. So he is in our Discord. One of the gentlemen is named Bodie3, and the other gentleman is named Tommy. And they have turned the SP Dune Kicker into a four-wheel drive truck. All right, there we go. All right, so let's show you guys Reshader and this new truck. We'll just go ahead and go out to remote pits here. So if you can't tell, the game, the Reshader is actually already on in the game right now as well. So you can see that the buttons on screen here, they're kind of brightened to a point, but it's for the game. You'll see it when we load the game. It's really, really nice. How's everybody doing? I missed you guys. Oh, let's see. Okay. So first things first is you'll notice that the game is way more colorful, responsive to shadows. The sky looks nice. The sunlight is very, very pertinent, maybe. Maybe it's very, very, like, it's a big focal point. It looks great. So I'm going to run around a little bit, show you guys what this looks like. I'm not going to show you guys the new car just yet. we're going to jump around in a car that I can kind of scoot around in and just get a feel for. Actually, I was going to also do some tuning tonight. If you guys are interested in doing a shock tuning session with one of the Jeeps that I have in the game, I'd be happy to do that as well. Also, if you're not familiar with the stream, I have a custom version of the of Johnson Valley, where I've made a King of the Hammers map, and it's really, really good stuff. I like it. It's free in our Discord. You go in there, you download it, you do whatever you want. All right, so first things first is we are going to put some different tires on here because these are a bit tall. You know, we'll put the, let's see which ones these are. No, I don't want those. So you'll see the menu colors are like a little scuffed, to be honest. And they definitely are like a little scuffed. But it's all dynamic. So what that means is that the colors, if you see, it's way less scuffed now. It's not as bright on the menu because I actually have my reshader set up to adjust on the fly to everything. So you'll see that the colors, the screen, all of that, it actually dynamically changes. It's changing all the time in terms of, let's drop the spring here. Yeah, that looks way better. So it looks really bright right now, and you'll see here in just a second that it'll kind of just figure itself out. But I have a timer set, so it doesn't automatically like jump around on me. But y'all let me know what you think, because on my end, it's pretty sick. So Cool Wolf says my truck name is Wolfhead. So let's have a look here, sir. Wow. This is you, huh? Wow. So how do I know that this is you other than Cool Wolf 1987? Is this you? This is pretty cool, man. I'll be pretty stoked to find out if this is actually you. Oh, dude, that's amazing, man. Cool Wolf says, yeah, that's him. Dude, that's really amazing. Thanks for jumping in stream. How'd you find us? This is really cool, dude. I appreciate you being here. All right, so reshader does not make you a better driver. He just said, look, he said he found us on Twitch. My man. I'm happy to have you, brother. Thanks for hanging out. I haven't gotten into a lot of the monster truck stuff here on Beam, but I know that there's a lot of really cool stuff available. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a version of your monster truck out there. Oh, he wants it. This isn't the new car, but yeah. So let me show you guys how we can play with Reshader just a little bit. So once you install it, you can open up the home menu, and I can actually show you guys what it looks like without it. So this is normal beam. Looks pretty similar, to be honest with you. So let's try it again. Yeah, that blooming HDR really makes a big difference. But these are all the different things that you can do. I mean, I can change everything from every kind of different thing that you can imagine all the way to curves. So let's look at curves. Curves had a big impact on this. So curve slope, you know, if we change that, or slider sharpening strength. Yeah, we could sharpen everything up a little bit. Let's see. See, it feels a little dark now. That's kind of the fun, is really you get to play with it. I actually kind of like the sharpen. Let's see if we can't brighten this puppy up a little bit. Looks pretty good. Oh, he said he blew up the engine in Monster Jam. Dude, that's crazy, man. What kind of engine do you put in such a big truck like that? Dude, I am got the low talent light on tonight, that's for sure. There we go. You know, I had someone tell me a 454 Chevy big block with a big supercharger. Yeah, that sounds right. I figured it would have to be something of that caliber. I wasn't sure if you guys run like V12s or something, you know, some kind of like literally massive engine. That's amazing though, man. I'm really happy you're here. Thanks for joining us. Oh my goodness, we're stuck in like the world's worst spot. Let's see if we can't get past this. It's so funny. On this particular trail, I actually really think an IFS car really shines. Because this guy is having some issues. Oh, it's a 1500 horsepower engine. My man, that's a big girl. Do you guys run like alcohol or anything like that in that kind of engine? So one of the things when it comes to tuning for beam is I really like to, like particularly crawlers, it's almost the exact opposite of my tuning I do for go fast cars, is I pretty much take all of the bump dampening out of the car so it'll blow through the shock pretty quickly. And I actually normally add more rebound, but with this one I didn't do that. And I also did not adjust the spring height, which is probably the number one thing I recommend for rock crawlers, is making the spring height quite low. Oh, methanol fuel? Yeah, sounds right. All right. Let's work on some of the new car stuff. Let's get out in the desert, get out of these shadows, and go have some fun with the new machine that we have. Because I actually would like to do some tuning for it. It's quite bright. It'll kind of sort itself out. So we'll go to the is tuned. This is the one that we tuned last time on stream. It is quite bright, so let's do this. Need to turn that auto bloom, auto intensity. Is that too bright for you guys? I think it looks good when we're not running straight into the sun. There we go. We'll run it at dusk. Looks a little better. All right, so let's check this out here. So the main thing for this new car is that there's a new, there's a new suspension for the front end, and it actually, I don't believe it has any models here. Yeah, it does not, but it makes the SP Dune Cooker four-wheel drive. It's really, really cool. absolutely gets it. You know what I'd like to do though is I'd actually like to look and see if we can unlock the front and make it a limited slip. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be locked the entire time. Anyways, that should be fine. It's no big deal. And I have a video too I put. Oh, cool, man. I'll check that out here in just a minute. This little truck with four-wheel drive, dude, it's a scooter. It absolutely rips. And it's so funny between driving four-wheel drive and two-wheel, because with four-wheel drive, you like, it gets sideways, but you don't recover the same way as you do with a two-wheel drive car. It's kind of interesting. All right, hold on here. So it looks like I've only got two-wheel drive right now. So let's go back and check to see here. Okay. It's telling me that it's got it. So let's try and load their version of this and see what this looks like. Wonder what's going on with that panel. Weird. I think we did something to my reshader. Let's see here if we can. There we go. That looks much better. That looks like what we had it at. Masterflex is, yeah, unlocking the front through chop is definitely the move. Yeah, so this is like kind of an unfinished. That was probably the issue, is it wasn't the right thing here. This is an unfinished mod, and it doesn't look like they have like selectable a differential there yet. So I'm curious to see kind of how this all works out. I don't know. Because it also doesn't have a transfer case. It's kind of just coded to pull all four wheels. But man, does it absolutely scoot. And if you download the I think it's the whatever the CRD is, there's like an upgraded version of this engine that's available on the repo. CRD maybe, and you can put a stage 3 supercharger on here. Dude, it's a handful to say the least. Masterflex says that car looks cool. Yeah, it's not bad, man. It's not bad. I think that they're wanting to like finish some things and like polish some stuff out. But yeah, let's see. I don't think that the headlights are working either. So let's look at controls. We'll look at headlights. Headlights are in, flash high beams. We'll just make this M. That's fine, apply. Yeah, so it looks like the headlights don't work. Hey, what's up, man? T1, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I know you. But what I wanted to do was I actually wanted to tune this car out a little bit too, because it's a little bouncy for me. But it definitely pulls hard having that front end locked up. But it's fast, y'all. It's super fast. What's up, T1? We're just doing some tuning with a new car. And I can't wait to show you guys the new map. This obviously is not the new map. I got a really good crawling map to show you guys. And the reshade looks amazing. Also, if you guys didn't see in the stream title, this is the official stream of the Ukraine war. isn't my favorite thing for it to continue, but President Biden sent out another 500 billion or 500 million, whatever it is. I think it's 500 billion in funding and revenue. So he reached out to my team and he was like, hey, we know that you're streaming race stuff, and we just would really appreciate it if you would go ahead and be the official stream of the war in Ukraine. So I couldn't turn it down. So while we hate to see it, we're happy it's here. So thank you for supporting. Thank you to President Biden for supporting the stream. But one of the things with Reshade, as you can tell, the sun is way more potent, and everything is it's really detailed. It looks really nice. And if I go back to the nighttime, is actually a little bit clearer too for me. That's the wrong button. And then morning time. So, you know, it looks really, really nice in the morning. Cool Wolf says, I'm working on a mod for BeamNG Drive. Sweet, dude. What are you working on? You know, let's do some tuning with this car. So we're going to set our record like we always do. Okay. It's pretty smooth. To be honest with you, it's pretty spot on. So we'll go back and watch and see if we can't get any kind of improvement out of this system here. Oh, cool, says the monster truck. Sweet, dude. So it looks like everything's moving pretty good. Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Suspension looks good, floating good. If you guys missed it, there's a video on my YouTube that is almost a full hour of how to shock tune. I'll put a link to that in chat here. How to shock tune these trucks at like a very high level of efficiency. So I love it, man. This is one of the things I care a lot about. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change the tuning just a little bit to a system that I'm a little bit more comfortable with, and we're going to take some compression down, and we're going to make the truck act a little softer in the chattery stuff, because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to run this truck through the rock sections here. What the hell is lead volume in here for? I wonder if that's in the tires. That's interesting. And we're going to change this, the fast rebound. We're going to pull that up a little bit. Spring divider. We're going to, let me make sure that's the right direction. Whoops. Slow that camera down quite a bit here. Yeah, that looks probably fine. Spring divider, apply. Yeah, that gives us a little bit more, so we'll keep it right there. Preloads at 0. Compression, fast rebound. We're going to take some of that up and pull the rest of this down. And we'll slide this one up just a little bit. And see. All right, so we've got a little bit of bobbling out of it. So what we'll do is we'll actually throw some compression back in the rear, just to slow that bobbling there. So that looks a little bit better. And we'll put a little bit more spring rate on the top. Cool says, I have all the parts to fix the engine tomorrow. Sweet, dude. I'm excited. You'll have to send us some pictures. So what we're going to do is, so this is running, what is this? 3 values, interesting. We're going to put on, what are these? Grip 1. Huh. That's interesting. Anyways, we're going to need a little bit of a bigger tire, so we're going to run a at least a 40 here. I don't really love this one on this one. We're not going to run that. How about the yeah, how about we try something different? Little creepy crawlies tonight. All right, cool, there we go. So we should be in a pretty good spot here. I feel pretty good about this one. And we're gonna play with that tune a little bit and see what we can get. Now if you see, that rear end is way more alive under the truck, and the overall truck is a little looser. We're not jumping off as much. It's kind of funny. The shock is actually doing. It's moving more and doing less work. I'm trying to see side to side how it feels. It's really stable. I might even pull some of the sway bar out on it. Yeah, let's take some of the rear sway bar out and just see. I like getting right on the edge of out of control. We're gonna make it. Actually, don't want to do that. RPM limit. Yeah, we're gonna pull that sway bar down. Camber adjustment. We're gonna take it to negative 40% on the camber to give us a little bit better steering. And we're gonna. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna give it a little bit of more weight up front. Cool Wolf says the first time I drove the monster truck in Monster Jam, I broke all the wheels off the truck. Dude, that's gnarly. What does that run budget-wise? That's what I want to know. What is breaking all of the wheels on a monster truck? What does that cost? I'm sure it's not much. Probably like what, $200? Oh, I need to actually put this back in performance mode here. I noticed it was running a little slow, kind of lagging on me for some reason. 2,000, yeah. I figured it was a little more than $200. That's crazy though, man. How often are you doing that? I mean, so also, how does Monster Jam work in terms of, you know, stipending you guys to send it big? I mean, I know you have sponsors and all that you know may help with that, but you know, does Monster Jam itself incentivize you to send it and go big? I don't know, man. This thing's not. It might be a little too loose. But I really think it's that locked four-wheel drive that's making it feel a little goofy. So the rear end a little bit, it might need to put some more compression in the rear end for sure. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll take that up a bit. Okay, cool. Monster Jam does help. Yeah, that's awesome, man. This truck feels pretty good. I think with some seat time on this thing will be pretty gnarly. I'm going to run it through a couple rock trails here. Cool says, I win freestyle tonight. I got a big score, 9.234, first place. Wow, dude, that's amazing. That's super cool, in fact. So one thing too about this truck is that the range box isn't hooked up to the controller just yet, or the controlling piece, so I can't change gears with my controller. I actually have to physically click on it. Masterflex says, how's it scored? Yeah, that's good to know too. This is a pretty steep hill trail. Show you guys the new maps here in just a second. This is a fun little trail too. Let's do this. I'm gonna make sure that the bit rate looks good for you guys. Looks like it might be lagging just a little bit there. All right, let's go jump to one of the new maps. So this one is a free map available from Pixel Monkey. pretty stoked about this one. I even told him, I was like, I think this is one of his best maps he's ever made. All right, there we go. All right, new map, fam. Let's get some extra light on this one so we can get a good look at it. So this is a map done by Pixel Monkey, like I said. This thing is absolutely sick. And if you can't tell, it's not finished yet either. It looks like it has quite a bit of room left to grow. Maybe is the right way to say it. But there's this really cool like figure 8 track, this one right here, that we're actually going to run. Because it's got some gnarly, absolutely gnarly jumps in it, and I've been in like a go fast mood here recently. I've really been enjoying like hucking the truck. So we'll jump back in this guy, and we'll give this guy. I didn't save that tune, which is kind of a goof move on me, but we'll try this real quick. Take this one around, see how she does. And this map is absolutely free from Pixel Monkey, but I think that this would be like a pretty fun time trial. Well, I couldn't have done that worse, that's for sure. Let's try it one more time. Okay, not too bad. And then you got a big send here. I oversent it. That's alright. We'll come back around. There it is. It's like it just doesn't want second gear. There it goes. Now we're cooking. This truck is so fast, man. Nice little uphill here, and we're still on that same loop. And big jump. Nice little whip. Oh, I'm on fire. It's alright. Send it. It's alright. That was on purpose. Absolutely sent it. I'm channeling my inner monster truck. The tires cost around $6,000 a piece. What? That's crazy, dude. Those are the big BKT tires, right? We're gonna do some rock crawling here in just a sec too. But this particular map is like so much fun. Also, I'm gonna throw a supercharger on this guy. Gonna do a stage 1. It's the CJD package. Masterflex says the Nevada Interstate map and Las Colinas have 2 really good free desert racing maps. The LiDAR maps are pretty fun too. I've been having a lot of fun on the OBS Ford. I have Nevada Interstate, and I feel like I couldn't find the race course. Am I stupid? I mean, like 100. Hang on, my mic's falling. 110%. I could just be an idiot. This dang mic, dude. Masterflex says just go get lost. Word, heard that. I gotta show you the crawling trails, because I think what I'm gonna do is hang on, I'm watching my stream to make sure it doesn't lag. All right, it's pretty slick, not bad. I think our next bouncer race is gonna be on this map, and I'm gonna show you guys where that's at, because you're all good boys who won't stream, you guys get the early access. I can't read chat. Alright, last time I tried to read chat at the same time I was driving. It never works out for me. Alright, so we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it one time, just super clean. And we're gonna make this puppy nice and color friendly. What's a good color? Ooh, that's a nice color. I like that. Nice royal purple. Do you guys remember when Royal Purple built a rock bouncer? That was tight. That was super tight. Also, I have to. It's like a personal goal of mine. I have to pretty much come up with one YouTube video per stream. So this will be it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make an intro real quick, fellas. Y'all hang tight. My streaming friends, my chat friends. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm gonna show you possibly the best free map that's available now. This is available in the Pixel Monkey Discord for free. Just do some digging and it is there. This map is called Desert Basin. It's really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting on it. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load in and we're gonna have a look at this beast. This map is massive. It is still a work in progress. You can see we've got plenty of off-road trails over there, as well as a really cool short course. So we're gonna run the one lap on the short course, and then we're gonna go get lost and have a little bit of fun. All right, let's see what we got on the short course now. An old Royal Purple. If you guys are not familiar, I'm using the SP Dune Kicker. Oh, I'm going right in that tree. Oh, barely made it. Let's try it again. So I'm using the SP Dune Kicker that's available for free in the JTMW TV Discord. This was made by Bodie and Tommy. It's just a real simple mod, not super complex, but it's a lot of fun. I overshot it again. Absolutely stuffed it. All right, third time's the charm. What do you say? Problem is, this car's so fast. Better. Not perfect, but better. Same thing. Not too bad. This car definitely needs a little bit of tuning, that's for sure. And then we got this gigantic Hucker. Oh, got the old oil pan damaged. That's alright. Oh no, we got a fire. Alright, we'll just put that out and keep on trucking. This short course is, if you guys can't tell, one of my favorite parts of this map. I like it because like not only the big jumps and whatnot, but the indentions, the curves, they feel good to drive. And it's not just straight, it's not just curves. It's got a little bit of everything. Cool, and we're right back around to the start. Now, we're gonna hit this jump one more time, and then there's actually a trail that I noticed that I have never seen before. ZBD says, I just want to see one clean lap. Well, that's just what I get for reading chat, sir. That's what happens when you read chat. So, no clean laps for anybody, including myself. How dare you come in here asking for a clean lap? You know better. You've been here long enough. Alright, so this is actually where I want to go. It's over here, I believe. ZBD, it's good to see you, buddy. I don't think that this is it, but I think we're getting closer. Now, these little connector trails that he's got, these are rough. These are super rough. But one of the things that's really cool that Pixel Monkey did in this one is that he actually, this is the trail, he actually has Utah rocks and Johnson Valley rocks recolored to all match. So he's utilizing all of the tools that the game has to offer. I think it's genius. And also, I like the ground texture. It reminds me of eating like salmon, like the fish, but I think it looks good. It looks right. It's one thing Pixel Monkey does really well. Is his textures, his terrains are massively a step up. My God. Speaking of rough, holy crap. So I think that this is like an unfinished trail. I'm not sure if this will be like a rock crawling trail or what, because, you know, to scoot through here with some speed, you have to really have either your wits about you, not talking to chat, or you'd have to have a hell of a machine, maybe an airplane, that was smooth around. Let's see what we got here. Big curve boy. Also, this is not only the new map I have for you. I have another new map to show you guys as well. But this one is free, so that's why I wanted to highlight it first. And we haven't really even gotten to the good part yet. This is me just getting lost. But it goes to show you that this map is pretty big. See, I think that this might be a good like Ultra 4 race course map, and have this as like a you know, something you drive through one time, and maybe you hit the short course twice, and then you drive through that once on one of the laps, and then it all just kind of meshes and matches and all that. Alright, so we're going to do some rock crawling here. Not in this truck, but we're going to get up there and have some fun. Alright. So if you come off, this is where you spawn at the little gas station. If you see over here, there's all these really cool rock trails that he's got made. And we're going to take probably like what I would consider to be the main trail, maybe is the right way to say it. It seems to be the most designed part of the trail for sure. All right, we're going to jump in this guy. I love this truck. And it looks so good in reshade. And we're going to put some big tires on her. These are excellent looking tires too. And we're gonna make it red, because that'll work. Every little Yoda that I've seen, it's red. It's like beat up red. Uh-oh. Now, this obviously is not the main trail, but just saw it, wanted to take it. There we go. I'm going to probably go back and give us a little bit more sunlight here. Just a little dark. There we go. If you can't tell, tons of lines out here. I mean, Pixel Monkey does a good job of not leaving you without something to do. That's for sure. If you have, like, I purchased his Monkey Island map, and I know he's got a couple other maps out there on his Patreon that are paid. But again, this one's free, so it's awesome. And he does, I mean, he's probably the best mod maker when it comes to maps, putting things together that feel good and cohesive. We're gonna give us a little bit more sunlight here. That works. Woo, boys! If you watch the stream, you know it is 80 million degrees in my studio right now. This room gets hot as hell. Gonna have to put her in big girl gear to get over this. these are killer, absolutely killer little cruising trails. These are perfect for like trail rides on multiplayer. This is the kind of thing that I love to see. Because we can all go out and like rough country crawling, Arizona, and go out there. Those are the hardest and most technical lines that you can find for sure. But man, a trail like this, you can kind of kick back, not really worry, just kind of disconnect your brain. Because after all, that's what it's about, right? Like that's what video games are about, is like turning your brain off after work. ZBD says I had to turn on the AC tonight. The weather needs to figure out if it wants to be springtime or not. True. I think we're supposed to get like freezing rain sometime this week in Tennessee. It's crazy, man. It was like 65 today. All right, hardline. Nah, we're gonna go up the main trail here. And this truck just loves it. Just loves to see it. A little V-notch, no problem. Just letting it walk. Man, I love this thing. These tires are killer too. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. Well, I guess we're going this way. But yeah, we'll probably have the AC on tonight, man. It's too damn hot in the house. Well, I guess this is not the trail. So we'll just turn it on back around here. And we'll go out this way. It was in the 80s last week. I'm outside Chattanooga. Sweet, dude. I am close to you. Let's see if we can't give it a good bump here. Put it in third. She does not want it, does she? See if we can do it like this. Oh, I should have stopped. Man, just bumped right on back down. Alright, we're just going to walk it on up. Because I think my mistake is I went right there and I should have just kept going this way. Probably a good idea to follow the tire tracks. Now, there's one hill in here that's going to be the hill that we climb for our rock bouncer race. That or I would like to climb. I'm not the end all be all decision maker on that one, but it's tough. I haven't climbed it yet. We'll try and get at it here in just a second. Uh-oh, hang on. I think the boy's in it. Got a motion detected in my son's bed. Oh, looks like my wife went in there and tucked him back in. Alright. Dude, I don't know about y'all, man. My kid absolutely cannot stay asleep. The other night he went to Grandma and Grandpa's and they fed him like a whole bunch of McDonald's French fries and he threw them up everywhere. It was terrible. But he like gets up out of his bed so many times every night. Last night I went in there like 3 times because he was like furiously crying while riding his like little rocking horse that's in his room. I don't even know, man. It's like, dude, being a parent is tough. Oh, it's not what I wanted, but it's what I deserve. I'm trying to make that line. Oh no, we fell through the map. Alright, let's go check out the other map here. It looks like I may have to be calling it a night here in just a little while, so let's go ahead and jump to the other one. So this one is available on Ghost707, his Patreon. It is called Camping and Wheeling Trails. I'm kind of interested to see what it's got here. see here. Got some people chit-chatting. There we go. All right, so really cool map. I think I paid $5 for this, and obviously it's got a lot of potential here. Really cool stuff. But I'll take us right on down to the trail here. And it pretty much starts right here. And we're going to jump in one of the big cars for this one. This is an amazing mod from Roro Customs if you haven't already gotten it. It's killer. Yeah, the Toyota and the Ibex need a little 4-cylinder turbo for sure. And this map is pretty fun. Same energy. Can't wait to see how Roro's JK turns out. I didn't know he was making a JK, man. That's exciting. I know that he released his Bronco because a few of the guys around here have his Patreon. They said it was killer. But this map is so much fun. Just a nice little cruising trail. ZBD says I have his Patreon as well. All of his mods are top notch. Yeah, dude, these Cherokees and this MJ, easily some of the best. I forgot I'm supposed to go on down that hole. I love having a big truck. I've actually never gone this way, so we're gonna go this way. The other way is like a pretty hard rock, rock climbing trails. So we'll see. This is interesting. Water. Oh, my engine's flooding. All right. Well, that is something. Liam says you didn't show us the race hill you wanted. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Don't let me forget. We'll go back to it in just a second. Thanks for reminding me. See, I don't know if the folks who help me decide race hills, I don't know if they'll like the one that I'd like to run. Because it's pretty hard. I haven't climbed it yet. Nice little log action here. But yeah, we're about to start getting into the portion of this trail which is pretty dicey. I really like these concrete tubes here. Let's see if I can't give us a little more light or whatnot. That's me, not you. Alright, so if we go up, I've done that way before, and it's just like a real solid climb right there. So let's go this way. I think obviously this is like a chicken trail, unless it has like a crazy ending here. Okay, we'll climb it right here. Oh, tailgate's getting us. Very nice. Nothing a little TSL can't handle. I love these trails, man. We're gonna try and just take out this left side. Alright, not having it. There we go. Not gonna fall in that giant hole. So it looks like down there it's just the regular like little creek trail, which is cool because it gives you a different look, and it looks like it goes almost the whole way that this one does. We're really gonna get stuck on the wall. There we go. What in the world are we gonna do here? After we make it up this, I'll go show you guys the race hill that I'm thinking about. And that way we can call it a night, keep it a short stream here. There we go. Step one. It's gonna want it a lot more than that. Oof, front end's broke. Well, that'll do her right there. That'll end your day. All right, let's go check out that race hill real quick. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Okay, so if you download Desert Basin, you spawn right at the gas station. If you look up, there is this gnarly bounty right over here. So what we'll do is we're going to get in the new SMR bouncer and just test it out. All right, we're just gonna check this out real quick here. I actually, this thing's growing on me. I didn't love this like right off the rip, but this thing's growing on me the way it looks, and it's fast, dude. It's so, I mean, it's so fast. Its suspension works good too. I like it. All right, here we go. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be too hard for a race hill, or, you know, what people want to do for a race hill. but I think it'd be something different. I don't know why this thing's having so much trouble all of a sudden. I got way past this point earlier today, or yesterday, whenever I was playing with this. This thing is so long. This thing is so jumpy on the power. That's the main thing. Having this long of a car rear steer would be like a big advantage. I don't know why the engine cut off. See, I really think that having, like, with a truck this long, and this is just humoring myself for a minute here, if you just put massive tires on it, it kind of offsets it because the car's length is so high, or so long rather. I don't know. I'm curious to see how people would handle a race course like this that's like mostly technical crawling. Or not really technical crawling, this might be the wrong word, but because this is definitely different than anything we've run before, that's for sure. I need to put this thing at like 2 pounds, I guess. How's the tires there? Tire pressure 9. There we go. ZBD says be a good bounty hill, have a limited number of resets. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. I was gonna kind of steal the way that they've been doing the bounty series and kind of do it like that, where you get, you know, X amount of minutes and like, because honestly, I think you could just do it with unlimited resets within a certain minute timer. Because I mean, I really don't think like resets are gonna help you out. You can't, like, you know, launch yourself up here. Really, oh my god, I hate some of the things that they've implemented with like the respawn, the smart respawn or whatever. I'm gonna give you guys a little look into something that I discovered, I guess might be the right way to say. That's a very handy car. Y'all watch this. Rear steer is like the game changer here. We'll see if I can remember the line I took. This one, I think I just rocket launched it up there. Can't remember what I was doing. Because it wants it, but can't remember exactly how I got it up there. Oh, it's broken. Okay. See, the thing about it is the car has to be so long to get up there, but this has such a sharp breakover angle that the length really hurts you right here. Can't remember, maybe I did this kind of thing. ZBD says use the OG SMR buggy and just bomb it from the bottom since it's super long and may float up. Worth a shot. Let's try it again. I can't remember what I did earlier. I think I actually just, I either went in the notch or I just shot it from here. No way I did that. But rear steer is like the make or breaker here. Actually, this is where I went up, I remember now. Yeah, I just walked it right here. Try it again. Also, this car is like obnoxiously long. It wants it. But I think if we did this, maybe I'd give people like 5 minutes and it'd be like a one hill kind of night. But I think it'd be something fun, be different. But it's been fun to play on, that's for sure. It's funny, I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna get it. There it is. And then it's pretty much cake up here. So what do you guys think? Too hard? Not what you want out of a, you know, kind of bouncer style race? I think it'd be fun. What I'd really like to do is try it with like a, try it with this car, but like a short wheelbase. See how it works. See if you can just like weasel your way around. Liam says I like it. Yeah, I think it's something different, you know? And if you could find the line, like I said, I haven't really put a whole lot of time into this. If you could find the line to like just shoot it up here, I think it'd be pretty tight. But I think you really have to like, I mean, hit it just right to get it up here like that. ZBD says I'd rather do the harder hills like that than wide open the whole time. Yeah, I think we did a lot of that last year, and you know, we're just gonna do something a little different. You know, we have so many good map makers that are out there now, and so many different like variety. I just think it'd be so much fun to do something very different every time. All right, so let's see if we can't snake our way up here now that we're a little shorter. ZBD says makes it more about the driver having to pick the right lines. Yeah, and it also makes it like pre-runner, right? Like if you, I probably wouldn't tell anybody else what the race course would be. You guys are getting like a secret cheater look. But you know, I'd probably tell you, I'd probably like make it public like the day of or something. And that way anybody that could pre-run would have a strong advantage. think having the shorter wheelbase car, particularly just in this spot right here, is pretty helpful. And I wonder, you could probably even make it up right here with a shorter car. Maybe not. What if you could just shoot it up there? I like this trail though. It's kind of funny, I thought I made it. Love that rock there. It's really funny, I keep getting denied right there. It's actually kind of amazing. Now see, I would be curious, like, you know, putting a little spring height back here, loosen that up a little bit. And this is kind of all for kicks and giggles at this point. And then make that longer. Let's see how this floats. See, I really think with like a good car that's set up for this kind of thing, I mean, even hell, if you just put bigger tires on it, right? Like I think these are 43s. Like let's say 43, oh, it's running 20s. Yeah, let's just put 54s and see what happens for fun. Like I bet even this combination wouldn't be terrible. Could be totally wrong here. Probably a little short for this big of a tire. I don't know. Let's see. See if we can do this. So let's get the SMR Goat Buggy. This is, I'm trying to remember which one is my good one. This one, I think, is my good one. Yeah. First things first. J-Team WTV skins. 100 plus horsepower. Tire. Let's put the biggest tires I can on here. I know I can do 54s, but we're just going to do 49s for right now, because I don't want to have to worry about swapping the wheels. Even big tires get swallowed up in these holes. These are not sticky rocks, that's for sure. Denied over and over and over again. Wonder if we could. Maybe get some upgraded brakes on this bad boy. So I really think that this would probably be the line. Nope. I really do think that probably is the line, because you can't make that turn anymore being this long. But you'd have to kind of get it right here. Damn, it just doesn't like these big tires. Oh, boys. Anyways, alright, I'm going to bed. Tired. Stayed up till like 3 last night and worked all day and all that kind of fun stuff. A little bit of a smoother, softer stream for sure. Yeah, it's good. Tired. Hope you guys are having a good week. It's only Monday, and who knows, I might stream again. Might not, probably not. But I'll see you guys next time, okay? And we'll keep an eye on the Discord for all of